So what are we working on today, Craig?
Oh, we got a good project today. The Adirondack experience.
What?
Building a bench. Rustic.
A rustic bench. So I'm looking at a lot of big sticks out there.
Yep.
Where'd you get those?
Got it up the road at a tree that fell over, so
We're gonna assemble these into some kind of
something. Yeah, we'll try to make something out of it. So anyway, so this is kind of the idea.
Oh.
So I just kind of did a test. It makes these type of tenons, and then I drilled a hole.
Oh, huh.
But that's all I brought up with me, drills in this. So it'd be nice if I glue or screw it, I could really nail this home. And then, see, so I did this one here, but it comes out like, so you kind of have to because this is kind of crooked, and I don't know how straight my hole was, so you have to sort of twist it around till you get it, so it's kind of level like this, I guess. We'll get it, yeah, so that's not too bad like that. Ooh. I'm gonna do the back first.
Uh-huh.
So I picked out two, I think this is the other one. Kind of wanted to go up, this is a good one, the way it kind of goes up straight and then tilts back for our back.
Oh yeah, okay.
So we gotta see if we can line up this back one for our other back, which is kind of tricky.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is the best bench up here. It's kind of wobbly, but
You think it'll end up? You think it'll be on the dock that would put it, or?
put it there or right there.
Yeah, right there. I was thinking. Yeah.
Well, I'm just looking for a flat area to kind of lay this
I
down
see.
on.
Yeah. Close to the water where that tool can drop into the water and
Yeah. And the drill too.
the drill. Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't bring a pencil, but I can just mark it. So what we want to do is get these holes kind of at the same level, I guess, which would be somewhere around here.
Do you need me to get a pen or something?
No, this one's good.
Okay.
So that will go like that. See, this is a tricky part now. So I have to get this so it's sort of, if you could hold up this one here.
I can't do it while I'm videotaping.
Sometimes you could go,
Likes your work, I guess.
we can make a top rail that looks like this. And hooked on two places like that. That might look kind of cool.
So there'd be one side with two hooks and one with just the one.
Yeah, so it'd be kind of. And then the other thing we could do is, this is for the seat.
Yeah.
We could put one across here, and one across here. Maybe do this one like that. And so the seat will come off here. This would be the bottom rail, and then we could put. That may not look as good though. And then we could just nail boards on here for the back. So I have something to lean against. Firewood.
Yeah.
Campwood. That's what they call it up here, campwood.
So this is the back.
Yeah. This is the hardest part, I think.
Yeah.
Again. We're not using any measuring devices, so it could come out kind of wonky.
Yeah, I get you. So, what made you think of doing this sort of Y backing on the?
I was inspired by the branch, by the tree. So it'll be something kind of like that.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah, I think it does, yeah. We're going to drill into here and get these things set.
Yeah.
Once this section's set, then we go into the sides, and then that will be pretty much the back of our bench.
What did you say? say something like, "Get in there, motherfucker."
I swear. Bastard.
That's better. Do you recommend doing this kind of work in 40-degree weather?
Oh, I've done it in 10-degree weather. Wimp, and it's too cold for him by the lake, so we had to come up here in the sun.
One of the bottom
rail broke.
rail broke. Yeah.
So we're going to
Ooh.
replace it with a stronger one. This is old wood, and you can see it's all brown and faded. And
It's not from the same tree.
no, the same type of wood, but an older tree that had been sitting there rotting for a while.
It seems like it's a lot of work now to replace that, but you seem that you're up to the task.
Yeah, no problem.
Has this happened to you before when building Adirondack furniture, that one of the pieces will break?
I've never done this before, so it's all new.
This is your first Adirondack furniture?
Yeah. Rustic furniture. Now we're gonna take our back, and we're gonna now we gotta cut it to size.
Yeah, and then you make those
Make our little
tendons.
tenon things, and then we'll drill the holes into the back, and hopefully it will all fit.
Isn't it? I mean, what if you cut it wrong? You got to start over with one of those.
It's rustic,
Yeah.
so wonky is good.
Are you doing this basically based on what you learned at the farmer's market yesterday, or did you have other ideas before you came in here?
Well, I brought the stuff with me, so I kind of had the idea of doing it, but
Yeah. Did you get some tips from that guy?
a couple. Not really, though. I kind of had an idea how it's not that complicated.
Yeah.
So, not to take any away from that guy.
Yeah. He's a skilled artisan in his own right.
No, he was. He was pretty good. And he was successful, too. He was making money at it, so that's pretty good.
Hmm.
'Cause he had all those chairs and tables, but bar stools are real popular.
Huh.
He came up with a good rustic bar stool. I think it would be a hit. Yeah, some of these people moved to the Adirondacks now from the cities downstate, and they just want to turn their camps into like mid-century modern. They're going with the regional flavor of the area and going with rustic furniture in their camps. They import all this mid-century modern stuff, and it's I don't know.
What if we had gone with slats?
Well, I was thinking that we could have done like a moose cutout in one, and a bear maybe in the other, and pine tree, so it would have really been Adirondack-y.
How did when he told you he was using screws? What was your reaction to that?
I kept it to myself.
That's very diplomatic of you. But in your work, I see that the screws are not going to make an appearance.
No, because we're too far from the hardware store. No, I would do it because it would make it a little bit easier. It would still have the tenons and mortises, but I'm not too sure what's going to hold this all together. One thing the guy did in Saranac Lake Farmer's Market, he for his arms he used a curved piece of wood, so it kind of curved out, which is kind of neat.
So that got you looking for some curved pieces of
So
wood?
I'm thinking, well, if we put arms on this, maybe we'll put we could find a curved piece of wood or something.
Yeah. But you didn't find one yet.
I haven't thought of the arm yet. Maybe make a separate expedition down into the forest, and we'll find the perfect wood for the arm. Yeah, they'll put maybe an outdoor varnish over it. It helps keep the bark on.
Yeah.
we could cut this off at this height
Yeah.
and just have the bench like that, or we could go up to about here and put an arm across.
Oh.
We can do a leg that's seat height like a dining room chair, or we can make it into an arm bench where this came up to about here, and then we had an arm coming out to here, which might be kind of cool.
I kind of like the arm. The thing that I don't like about the arm is I think about sitting on a bench and playing guitar. You don't want the arm, but this is a bench. I mean, if you're playing guitar,
you could sit in the middle.
you'd sit in the middle. So it can.
Or this could be for the audience watching you play guitar.
Well, we'd need a lot more benches then, wouldn't we?
That guy yesterday at the farmer's market was telling him, I noticed he had a round over on the top. I just cut these flat, but he had kind of a cool rounded top, and he said that was his signature. But then yesterday at the Adirondack Museum, I saw an old chair in there that had the rounded top. And I said, oh,
Ah.
that's where he got it.
So he stole his signature.
He was inspired by it, I think. He didn't steal it.
Okay. And what do you think we'll have a signature on this somewhere?
I think the wide slats are kind of our own thing. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Although I think I saw that yesterday at the museum too, maybe.
And you like the flat top rather than the rounded top?
No, we might be able to do something. I have a carving tool. Maybe we'll make little chamfers or something. We'll do something like
How about like gnome heads? Can we?
We could do that.
Okay.
We might not have enough material. That's something you can do after I leave. You can
Yeah.
carve it. All right, so we kind of have to think about where the arms are going to be. Either coming out of here or right below it. Usually they're right about.
Yeah, I like that spot.
And then we could leave this little leg, the bottom of the leg, have it.
Yeah.
Instead of just a straight leg, we could do a little bit of that. It kind of looks like a foot.
Yeah, you could put a hoof on it almost. Might, you know, if there was a hoof on it, it might scare off the Gordon Pond monster. Was it the guy at the Saranac Lake farmers market who suggested you do this with your shoes off?
No, I do. I like to feel the earth on my feet.
Yeah, it's all part of the...
I'm more connected to the Adirondacks. Choosing the woods for the bottom stretchers and the sides.
What that must mean that we've got the front done then. Oh my, look at that. Could you hold that up so we can see it?
So this is going to go kind of like this.
Wow.
And this wood is going to go across there.
Very cool. What's next?
Stretchers. My assistant was over here.
Where'd he go? Is he on another coffee break?
Stretchers go. Maybe we'll just. Or something like that. Like this. This and that, maybe. Or this. Yeah, we'll have to go in between this one, so we'll go right between that and that.
Yeah, right there looks pretty good.
Yeah. Well, we're looking at the arms. We're going to have an arm up here. Could be something like this,
Yeah.
or we just put a tenon into the back and then something on here, and that would be our arms. And it'll strengthen it up a lot too.
Who's barking?
And then so that will be next, and I'll make the tenons on here right now.
Nice.
But see, now we can cut these back a little bit. I left them long. Unless you want them this long. It's kind of cool that long. Anyway.
Yeah, I kind of like them sticking out a little bit.
In a little bit, maybe. But
Well,
it's like open arms greeting you with open arms.
yeah, it is like that. It's, jeez, it looks great.